In this tutorial, we're going to cover how to create a mannequin offset on a mannequin segment. To simulate why we would need the offset, we're going to create a situation where this mannequin is going to reach with his right hand for a certain spot on his workbench. Now obviously this mannequin is going to hold some type of hand tool. So when he reaches for something, he's actually going to be reaching with the end of his hand tool and not where the hand ends. So that is why the offset is important, because it does give you an extra little bit of length when you're calculating those reach studies in the Human Builder workbench. To start, I have placed the mannequin's tool in the meaty part of his right palm. I am going to have him to wrap his fingers around with a mannequin hand grasp. Then we're going to perform an attach. That's going to make sure that the hand tool will always stay attached when we're doing the reach study. And then finally we'll create the offset. Right, to get started, we're going to use the mannequin hand grasp icons. In this scenario, it's probably going to be best to use a cylindrical hand grasp. Click on the icon. I'm going to select the hand, the object, and then execute the hand grasp. Turn the button off, and now I always want to make sure that those two things stay attached, so if the mannequin's hand location moves, then the tool is going to move as well. In order for that to stay connected, you are going to perform an attach. Simply click on the attach, select the object, and then the item. So in my case, I want this to be attached to the right arm. In the dialog box, go ahead and click OK. So let's try to do a reach study right now with what we currently have on the screen. If I click on the reach command, I select the spot on the workbench where I would like for him to reach, and then the mannequin hand, you can see that he's trying to reach with the kind of the center part of his hand instead of reaching with the tool end itself. So this is why the offset is important to add in this situation where the person or the mannequin is physically holding something and the thing that they're holding is what you want to make contact with. So I'm going to turn off the reach command, and then I'm going to reset my mannequin's posture. Anytime that you initialize your mannequin's posture, its palm does open back up, but because we did the attach, I know that it's always going to stay attached. You don't necessarily have to redo the mannequin hand grasp. I mean, you can if you want, if you're, a little OCD like I am. It's really quite quick. So I can quickly come in and re-execute my hand grasp. And now we're going to place the offset. The offset icon is in the Mannequin Tools toolbar inside the Human Builder workbench. When you click on the icon, you're going to select the mannequin segment. So for me, I'm going to grab the right palm. The compass does attach to the center point of that segment, and it's up to you to just take the compass and to snap it to that new location where you want the offset to be. So in my case, I'm going to drag my square of my compass, and I do have to zoom in here because I'm aiming for this about the middle of this flat surface on the very top of my screwdriver. So I'll snap it to about here. If I click OK, there is a little green reference point that is created. So that little green reference point is indicating that this is now that new offset distance. Now we are ready to do our new reach study with the offset. Click on the reach icon, select the spot on the surface where you would like the connection location, and then click on your items. I'm going to click on my hand, and you can see how my mannequin is leaning forward. Again, he's reaching with that offset location on the end of the tool that he's holding instead of the middle of the hand. Then you can click on other locations, and you can see how he reaches for a certain spot. If you ever see yellow show up on your screen with a reach study, it means that that's not possible. Now in this case, the mannequin has a really awkward wrist location, so for something like this, you might just want to adjust the angle using that compass that's attached to it.